Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm back out in the field today, finally. It's been a long time actually. I think I've not been out in the fields for about 3 weeks now. The last time I was actually on this field though, you might remember it was actually like stubble. Yeah, unfortunately, it is now ploughed ground. They haven't actually done anything else with it. They've basically ploughed it and they've left it. I don't know if it's just been too wet or what it is. But yeah, for some reason it's just been left ploughed. This isn't my favourite ground. My favourite ground is obviously rolled like probably most people is. But I've got to kind of take what I can get, unfortunately. There's not a lot of ground here this year that hasn't been planted already. This year everything's planted up, which is quite weird actually. Most of the time it's at least 1 or 2 fields where there's somewhere to go. Unfortunately it's either footpaths, a little bit of pasture if the horses aren't in it, or plough ground. Plough ground is very, very airy though. I'm not really that keen on this. It's not an abundant field either. I mean, there's stuff in here, but it isn't a huge amount. So I'm gonna take a risk on it today. I'm gonna hopefully hit this one and see if I can get anything out of it. Now the bottom corner, just over down there, was where I found a Roman fibula last time I was here. So hopefully, I might hit that little corner actually. I have had a Roman coin out of there as well. I think it was about 2 years ago. It seems to be a little bit of Roman-y things coming up down there. There was some kind of tile or things out down there as well. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm not going to struggle too much with this mud today. I think it's going to be pretty sticky. So I hope you guys enjoy muddy feet. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of it in this video. So let's get onto this field, guys. Let's find some targets. There'll be plenty of buttons, I'm sure, and hopefully some nice things as well. So let's go have a hunt and see what we can find. Alright guys, so here we are out in the field. As you can see, I've got my usual kind of setup with me today. I've got the Manticore with a 9-inch M9 coil on, which I was kind of considering maybe, I don't know, swapping over for a day or two, just giving the 11-inch coil a go again. I've had loads of good luck though. I've found loads of really nice stuff with this M9. Really does seem to punch really deep in the ground, so it's really good. If you're considering like getting an M9 coil, a bit unsure about it, then definitely check it out. It's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, so we're out here today on this very muddy, bumpy field. Unfortunately, not as smooth as I hoped it was. Feet weigh about 10 pounds each. But hey, we're out. We're metal detecting. That's the main thing, isn't it? So I'm heading up this corner today. It's quite busy actually up here. I've searched it a lot. Nice little something there, I think. Something just there. Now I have searched this corner a lot in the past. It's very irony up this top corner. Very irony. I've had some nice targets out of this bit as well, including a really nice annular brooch and a couple of Vicky Silvers. Plenty of buttons and things like that as well though, unfortunately. But yeah, not very trashy, so quite a clean field to be fair. Hopefully we've got something good here. But there's definitely targets in here to find. I think it's that. It's the only problem I find with this kind of ground. It's hard to find these targets because it is so up and down. I think it's that. You've got a little button, guys, I think. Nice little button. It's quite dish, that one. Yeah. One of these kind of domed ones. But yeah, do you know what? I haven't been out for like 3 weeks. And even finding a button is nice after that time. Yeah, that's really nice. We had absolutely no luck on the last group dig we went on. Obviously, that's, you know, that's down to luck, isn't it, in the end of the day. But yeah, on my own permission today in Suffolk, which is really nice. Nice day for it. Pretty cold though. But yeah, nice little button up anyway. So yeah, so we've got our usual setup, our usual Manticore, usual settings. I'm just going to do some searching, guys. So I'll see you on that next target. Tiny little target just there. And I think, from what I can see, it is a little musket ball. Yeah, definitely a little musket ball. There's plenty of musket balls in these fields. It's like people just firing like muskets. Like, I don't know if they were shooting it at each other or when they just shooting it around. Is it like target practice? I don't know, but there's absolutely loads of these little musket balls in these fields. Absolutely loads of them. If you guys actually know, I'd love to know more information about why there is so many musket balls around. Obviously, I thought they were for, shooting at each other, but there you go. I don't know. Was it for wildlife or to kill something else? I don't know. What was it for? There you go. Nice little musket ball up. Cool. Good start. Anyway, brilliant. Right, a nice little 10 here. Really solid. Look at that. And a really nice little blob on there as well. Now, there's every chance there could be a hammered. Hammereds aren't that abundant in this field though. I have had a few, and they normally are quite solid like that and quite a low VDI. But I'm not gonna hold myself to it. There isn't much lead either actually. That's the weird thing about this field. It's pretty close to the church and there's not that many kind of decent like artefacty stuff in this one. It's very buttony. Loads of buttons. You think you got more out, and there's still more. But yeah, there is some nice hammereds in here. Things like that. The field next to me though is even better. Where's this gone then? Oh, it's just there, right next to my knee. It's in that bit, isn't it? Come on. Oh, is it that? Ah, rubbish. Just a bit of rubbish, guys, unfortunately. Solid 10. How can that be a solid 10 when it's like that shape, Normally, solid numbers are pretty round objects. That is it's just a long bit of metal. How the hell was that 10? There you go. Even the Manticore can't get it right every time, can it? Anyway, let's crack on. I've just had this little thing up. I think there's a bit of a strap end. Something like that, isn't it? Very nice. It's quite a nice target actually as well, but I had just found a load of rubbishy bits. I wasn't too sure. Oh, look at that, guys. Nice little imprint on there as well, look. Shame that's broken. Not broken, sorry, bent. That's a real shame, but yeah, look at that. That is lovely. Do you know what? It's so nice to just come out and just find a bit of history. Right there, just in the ground, right below your feet, it's right there. Yeah, that's really nice actually. And I find actually that there's a lot of people that I talk to just day to day that just don't have any idea about sort of history or anything. It's like kind of just right below their feet, And I was very much the same actually until I started metal detector. I was like, wow, I can't believe there's so much history just out there, next door to you, in your fields, next to you, around you. Amazing, incredible. You come out metal detecting, you can find bits like this all day long, just sitting there. Amazing, isn't it? That's really nice. Really pleased with that. Really, really nice. Great find. Absolutely brilliant. Right, nice one here, just there. 2 chevrons down, 56. Quite a loud one, that. I might actually use the pinpointer first to see how deep this is, because that could be picking up. Yeah, look, it's literally there. Although it's saying 2 chevrons, normally to dig that, not in this ground, it's not. Sometimes there's no point in digging, you don't need to. This ground is so soft, look. Something there. Button? It's a button. I have a feeling we're going to find quite a few of those today, I'm afraid. This field is absolutely full of them. Do you know, when you think you're actually finished finding buttons, like you think you've got all of them out, they just keep coming. Why can't there be like coins this amount, Loads of coins. I'd rather be finding like 50 coins, 60 coins, 100 coins, more than buttons. If buttons were rare, wouldn't it be great? But they're not. Sometimes you get some nice ones though. There's absolutely nothing on that one. Nice little bit of gilding on there though. Nice little shank. It's quite nice. Quite nice and complete. Yeah, this field is full of buttons. Cool. Let's see if we can find any decorative ones as well. Nice little one here. Nice little solid 17 there. Look how solid that is. That is not moving. Dead on 17. 2 chevrons. Could it be a hammered? Come on. I need some silver. I've not been out for 3 weeks. I need some silver. Thing is, this isn't really an abundant field for silver, unfortunately. But there you go. Ah, it's a button. Do you know what? I thought that was going to be a hammer then. That had such that characteristic shape of a coin, but no, unfortunately not. Just another button. But yeah, hopefully we'll strike a hammered in here somewhere today. A nice bit of Roman. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Button. Right, got a nice one here, guys. A nice high one there. 50. I mean, look at that. It's weird, isn't it? It's a bit of a weird signal. But yeah, in the 60s. Nice and high pitch. But do you know what? I've had some really nice finds actually with targets like that. I don't often get put off by them. Oh, nice. Is that a spindle well? It's a spindle well. Oh, nice. Or a loom weight, whatever you want to call it. It's probably a loom weight, isn't it, that one? But yeah, I absolutely love finding these because they are, some of them are so old. And they even go into like Roman times, you know, so I have no idea on date for that. Suppose I could probably look it up and sort of see what sort of period, maybe from the shape maybe. But yeah, a nice loom weight, guys. Absolutely brilliant. I am well chuffed with that. Finding all the medieval stuff today, aren't we? So yeah, that's really cool. Really nice. Oh, I'm pleased with that. I don't find many of these. I used to find a lot of them in the hammered field. Absolutely full of lead. Things like that. But not so much in this one. This one is very predominant in like buttons, things like that. Yeah. But there you go. Nice loom weight, guys. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Good stuff. Got a nice little low one here. 23. It's a little bit all over. Oh, it's come down to, yeah, no, it's a bit 24, 14. It's a little bit jumpy, isn't it, that? Could well be some lead or something similar. Yeah, it's very jumpy. But it's got a good tone to it as well. So, you know, it's definitely worth digging. See, something's fallen out. What is this? Is this what we're after? Oh, wait. Yeah, is this? Well, maybe that's why it was a bit all over then. Because that's a weird shape. What is it? What is that? It's got this weird, like, it's got like a hole through the middle. It looks like it's broken off there. Definitely broken. No, is it broken? Looks like it's got a bit of a hollow, like in the middle there. That. Holes on that side as well. How weird. I don't know. Well, if you guys know, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to know what that is. I have not a clue. But yeah, that's surprising, because I thought it was just going to be a bit of rubbish. But there you go. We actually found something. Cool. Interesting. I do love a nice little interesting find. Something you just don't know what it is. Equally, I'd like to know what it is. So yeah, if you guys know, let me know. Cool. Just there, 25. Nice 25, 26 there. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to use the pinpoint first. This ground's so up and down that the readings are a little bit all over. They're not always true. Yeah, see, I can find that. Straight away, it's there. No need to dig that. Pinpoint has gone a bit weird. It does this sometimes, I don't know why. but it goes a bit weird. But yeah, it's still right, it's still where it is. It's great when this pinpointer works, but it is a little bit iffy. I don't know if you guys have found that, but it's a bit strange. Is that a button? It's a nice big button, that one. I told you there'd be buttons. There's always buttons in this field. He's absolutely full of them. But yeah, nice 25, that one. Very, very flat, that as well. It's like the plough has like barely touched it. Look at that. Nice, nice big button. I'm hoping one day I'm going to get rid of all these buttons in this field and then I won't find any. There you go. Nice button, nice shank, nice complete. Good, nice button there. Brilliant. Let's crack on. Right, I've just had this little thing up, and initially thought it was a bit of scrap until I saw these kind of curly bits on here. Now I found something like this really similar last year in the hammered field we have here on this permission, and I initially thought it was a bit of junk, and then I was told that actually it's actually like the pin for a like a brooch, but I don't know how. I don't think it's old, but it's it definitely looks similar to that I found before. It's like the little bit that holds it up. Now, I'm going to use one of these great little Digmate kits, guys. You get this from UK History Finders. Also, don't forget, you can get my discount code of this, so get 10% off, guys. So this is a really handy kit. I use this all the time, especially for bits like this where you want to get that mud out if you can't wait till you get home, like me. And you're feeling a bit impatient and you just want to clean it up. Yeah, this is a great bit of kit. I mean, I could be wrong, this could just be a bit of junk, but you see those loopy bits there? This is obviously bent, this isn't how it's meant to be, this isn't how I found the other one. But yeah, so I think it's meant to be straighter than that. But anyway, either way, yeah. Get yourself one of these Digmate kits, guys, because this is absolutely brilliant. If you want to clean up things like this, get those little gaps, these are great. Absolutely brilliant. Digmate, absolutely awesome. And they also come with a bottle, but I took the bottle off because I've got a different spray bottle on mine. But yeah, otherwise, absolutely awesome. Great little pokey thing as well. Great for crotal bells. But yeah, so I'm not really sure what this is. Maybe it's just a bit of a scrappy thing, but it definitely looks like something I found before. Obviously that's the thing with metal detecting, isn't it? Unless you're professional in this kind of hobby, I wouldn't really know what this would be. But there you go. Nice little bit of find anyway. Nice high one here. Just there. 67. The blob is a little bit odd. I mean, it could just be an odd shaped bit of artefact. Do you know what's funny actually? I've just noticed that you don't really find any buckles or anything like that in this field. Very few buckles, which is really odd, I think. That's very strange actually. You don't find many buckles in it. Where's that gone? Trouble is with this ground, as soon as you dig that out, that could fall straight down into a hole. And that is the issue with this ground. I don't like it that much. Too many things can get lost easily. Although it is nice and easy to dig. Okay, it's in here. What we got there? Don't tell me it's another button. It's another button, guys, I think. We're well on a winner with buttons today. Button, 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 there you go. Back-to-back buttons. After what seems like forever trying to find a decent target to film amongst the buttons, just there we have something just here. Look, I haven't cleaned it up yet. I thought I'd save it for the camera. Look at this. I don't know what that is, but it's decorative, whatever it is. Nice, that's cool. Let's get the old Digmate brush on there and give that a little bit of a clean up. Nice, isn't it? Look at that. I wonder if it's just a bit, I mean, it could just be a bit of furniture decoration. It's cool though, isn't it? Look at that. It's nice. This field does surprise me. I mean, there's not It's not like a huge amount of finds in here. Like any time I've ever been on here, never found huge amounts of like great stuff. It's funny how that's changed now. I've kind of took it out of the ground. The colour seems to have changed on it, but yeah. There's so many buttons in here. I don't know why, but there is just absolutely tons of buttons. But the nice thing is that among the buttons, there's like these nice little targets like this to find as well. So I wonder if that's like a little flower, is it? I can't tell. I really don't know. It's decorative, isn't it? Whatever this is. It looks pretty old though. I don't know. Don't want to speculate on what that is exactly, but there you go. That is nice. Interesting. Very interesting. Again, guys, if you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know. Nice. Good little find. Brilliant. Got a nice 40 here. 37. Oh, it was 40. It was 40 when I found it. Put the camera on it, it's 37. Sorry. I swear it was 40. I swear. 32. Generally pretty good sound in there, isn't it, that one? I can't wait to get onto the other fields. I like this field, but not as much as the others. And hey, look, we've got another musket ball. Nice little musket ball. It's like you can't have a day metal detecting without finding like musket balls and buttons and take those two away, I'll be happy. I generally don't find these bigger ones either, like not these bigger ones than this. These are the kind of size that I find, and then you get them big old kind of versions of them, don't you? A bit smaller than a golf ball. But yeah, anyway, little musket ball. Nice little bit of history. Brilliant. Excellent. Well, I'm actually trying to leave this field, and as I'm walking away, I've just found something else. It's always the way, isn't it? I'm trying to leave to go to a different field. I just had this up. Actually looks like an old bit of buckle, doesn't it? And I was saying earlier about not finding buckles in here. And there you go. That looks like a nice bit of buckle, doesn't it? I reckon that's a bit of buckle. Nice. Quite a low VDI on that. I think it was only like a 12. It wasn't much. There you go. Lovely green colour to that. Look at that. I mean, that patina is absolutely wonderful. But yeah, as soon as I'm trying to leave the field to go search somewhere else, you just get target after target, which is great. I just want to spend a bit of time looking somewhere else. But yeah, that is lovely. Look at that. That is old, I reckon. That definitely looks old, doesn't it? Nice. That's a nice little bit of find, that. Wonderful. But yeah, there you go. Nice bit of buckle today, if that is a bit of a buckle. Yeah, nice little piece of something anyway. Wonderful. Nice little bit of decoration on there as well. Not heavily decorated, but yeah, nice. Happy. Oh yeah, happy days. Absolutely brilliant. Really nice. Nice little one, just hiding in this little gap there. 26, 27. I reckon it's a button, but you got to dig them all, because you just don't know. So I just dig them anyway. I know this field is absolutely full of buttons, but you just got to dig it anyway, because you never know. It might not be. Might not be a button. I think so. It's very shiny. I think it's a button. It's another button. It's a very shiny button. How shiny that one is compared to the others. Ooh, popped it now. Yeah, there you go. Another little button. But a very shiny one. Shiny button. Cool. Anyway, let's move on from the shiny button. Right, I have moved on. It was good ground that I was searching. I mean, well, it was today, enough buttons in there and things like that, but I've moved on, guys. I've actually moved to a different part of the permission, right on the other side, a better field, less buttons, way less buttons in this one, but it's like a boundary where the farmers hadn't planted last year. So now that it's winter time, all the weeds have gone, all the plants are gone. The only thing is left is like a little bit of ground cover. So I'm going to swing through some of it, but there's nothing in here that I can damage or anything like that. It's just basically a little boundary thing that I'd actually totally forgotten about. So I'm going to check out this, guys. Hopefully we'll have some good targets. So let's see what we find in this field instead. All right, guys, so we are on this part of permission now. Do you know what? I actually totally forgot about these areas until earlier today. So I'm on this one now, which is just on the border of the hammered field, which is that one over there. And we've got all this kind of area, this little strip to search. As you see, it's actually really nice to swing compared to the ground I was on earlier. I mean, this is a dream. I don't mind going through weeds and things like that, but I just didn't want to deal with that ground anymore. That was absolutely awful. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some nice little targets out of this. I'll see you on the next find, guys. Right, nice little one here. 28, 27, nice round blob. Sounds like a good, decent target, doesn't it? Hopefully it'll be something better than a button, but you can't escape buttons. They're just everywhere, aren't they? Wherever you go. If I can get this pinpointer out, it'll be handy. You get so wedged in this pocket. There we go. Just in that little bit there. I really like a nice bit of silver today. But I'm not really sure if it'll be in this field. This field is not the best for hammereds. Somewhere in there. It's down the bottom here. Is that? I think it's that. Whatever this is. Something's got a bent end on it. Let's have a little closer look with the brush. My initial thought was that was a bit of a strap end, but I'm not sure. Might not be. It's got this kind of bent end on it, which made me think it was that, but it could be. It could just be a bit of chunk. I don't know. Normally there's some kind of pattern and things on there on these, but don't know. Might not be anything at all. It's pretty scrubby, isn't it? I don't know. Don't know. There's not many scrappy bits in this field, but there is bits like this, unfortunately, still. Oh, dropping it back in the mud. We just cleaned all that off, look. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a bit of metal. That bit's a bit curious, though. Got kind of a shape to it, hasn't it? I don't know, guys, I'm afraid. That is not something I really know what it is. But yeah, a nice bit of sunshine. There you go. Anyway, yeah, let's move on, see if we can find anything else in there. Nice loud one here. 61. Really nice, just where this big weed is. Somewhere there. Now, I have already searched this area a lot. I gridded it originally. I have originally gridded it. I didn't think there'd be any more targets in here. It hasn't been turned over. So it just goes to show, even if you have gridded an area, there's always bits you might have missed that. There's still targets to find in this bit. Come on, big silver. That's what we want. End the day with some big silver. Oh, okay, it's not. It's a rim of something instead though. Oh, nice. Brilliant. Wonder what that could be for. Something decorative or some kind of mount, isn't it? Like it's got this kind of bit at the back there. Like a mount hook thing. Nice. A
piece of something. It doesn't look massively old, but hey, nice little find anyway. I wonder what that could have been. Wow, brilliant.
Right, I am done. That has absolutely killed me today. This ground has been absolutely awful. So let's have a roundup and see what we found today. Right, here is today's roundup. Some really nice finds in there actually, plenty of buttons still. Do you know what, I don't know how I found any buttons or anything in there with ground like this. I don't know how I found anything, because this ground is absolutely awful. I really kind of struggled with it today, not only on my legs but also like swinging the detector in it, really difficult, because the ground's so up and down, you're not like a smooth level every time. Also you lose a lot of depth because of the kind of crevasses in between. Really difficult. One thing I really struggle with this kind of Suffolk clay ground, but hey, that is what it is. But yeah, 3 hours, not bad at all. I'm very, very pleased with that. Just glad to get out. Let's start off with this then. So we got a lovely little loom weight there. Lovely. I'm really pleased with that. I absolutely love finding these. I actually like finding anything that's lead, anything like that that's kind of special, you know. Apart from buttons and things like that. Not that you get many lead buttons. I've had a few though. But yeah, 2 of these little musket balls. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I think it was like my second target was a musket ball. And I found another one later on. But yeah, it was a lot of searching in that field today. This, I don't really know what this is. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's anything. But it's one of them things that I was like, oh, I might just keep it just in case. You just sometimes throw things away and oh, maybe it was actually something. But yeah, I don't think it's anything. I think it's just a scrappy bit of metal, isn't it? I don't know. I was only curious because of this end being like that curl. And it has this almost like a shape to the end. So, I don't know. Might just me just kind of looking into maybe being something else. But there you go. This, I'm wondering if this is like a little watch winder. Or something similar. I don't know. I'm speculating on that. I have no idea. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what that is. Really cool. Really smart. Pleased with that. This little thing, I think it's like a little brooch pin. I think I've got one very similar to this at home. Not as twisted, obviously, like this. But yeah, originally when I found the other one, I thought it was just a bit of scrappy metal. But yeah, I was told actually it was actually something else. What else we got here? We got this little decorative piece. Now I think I've actually got a bigger piece of this at home in my box. So I'll have a look and I'll see if I can find it. If I can, then I will definitely show you what the rest of it looks like. Because I'm pretty sure I've got another piece of this. Hopefully we can match it up and have a better look at it. But yeah, interesting anyway. Really, really kind of cool. It's got a weird kind of shape to it, hasn't it? It's got this mount bit on the back there. So maybe it was just, you know, attached to something. Who knows? Lovely little clasp here. Absolutely love finding these. Real bit of history. Really, really nice. Really, really cool. Bit bent, unfortunately. But yeah, I absolutely love these. Really, really cool. Really nice little decorative piece of something here. I don't know whether that's a piece of like a decorative piece of furniture or something like that. I don't know. But it's nice. Really nice. Can't really tell what it's meant to be. But yeah, interesting anyway. A very interesting thing. Love finding an interesting thing. And then look at this lovely bit, what I think is a bit of a buckle, but I can't really tell what it's meant to be. Or the kind of pattern that's on there, unfortunately. But hey, really nice little bit of find there. So yeah, today, no coins or anything, but we did have some really nice little artefacts. Nice little selection of artefacts in there. Load of buttons. Sorry, coin pot, unfortunately there is nothing in you. But yeah, anyway, a really good day otherwise. Very, very pleased. So we actually had some really nice bits out of here today, didn't we? We had load of artifact stuff. Which is really, really cool. There's days when I'll come out on these fields and I'd happily find artifacts all day, or artifacts. I instead find like hammered coins and things. And don't get me wrong, I love finding hammered coins. I really do. It's the reason I took up the hobby in the first place, was finding hammered silver. But finding artifacts, it's just pure history in your hand that's been in the ground for so long. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Really, absolutely love that feeling of finding something that's not been seen for so many years, you know, it's unreal. Obviously the buttons can stay in the ground, I'm not really bothered about them, they can stay. Yeah, unfortunately we did still find some today, no decorative ones. This field is absolutely full of tombacks, but there's no, like, nothing really decorative. It's all very basic, kind of pewter kind of buttons really, nothing really great, nothing worth keeping anyway, unfortunately. But yeah, overall we had a really good day, didn't we? I really enjoyed being out here today. Not been out for about 3 weeks now, so it's been quite a long time. I've just been so busy focusing on work and family and everything else. It's just, you know, everything gets in the way, doesn't it, unfortunately. You know, when I first started the channel, I had a lot more time. Now, I'm so busy, I just don't have so much, I don't have as much time to like focus on the channel as much as I wanted to, or want to, should I say. So I will be doing more videos, guys, don't worry, I'm not packing in the channel. They might just be a little bit slower than every week. Obviously when we get more ground and there's more to go on, then obviously then I'll be out a bit more. But the trouble is with this ground, I've got this one field, it's ploughed, heavily ploughed, it's not very good to find stuff in. It's not a great field anyway. Out of all the fields I've got on this permission, this really isn't a very good field. So I have to spend a lot of time trying to find targets in this field. Whereas the other fields, I can go out for like an hour and I could find enough finds to make, you know, 2 or 3 videos in a day easily. This field, all day to find enough content to give to you guys, you know. And I don't want you guys getting bored. I don't want you seeing trash and buttons and things like that. I want to try and get out here and actually find things that are interesting, you know. And for me, I don't want to find loads of trashy stuff. I don't want to come out here for nothing for 5 hours. Trust me, especially not on this ground. This ground is horrendously bumpy. So yeah, we had a really good day today. I'm really pleased with that. I've been out, I don't know, about 3 hours, and we found some really good stuff in 3 hours, which is absolutely brilliant. No silver, unfortunately. I was really hoping for a little hammered coin today, but no, unfortunately not. It's just how it worked out. But yeah, overall, really good day. I'm really, really pleased. Very muddy, my feet weigh a ton, but I am heading to the van and I'm going to get out of here. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one really soon. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, UK History Finders. Get yourself a nice discount with HS Detecting, and I'll see you on the next one really soon.